Across the savannas of Africa and the dense forests of Asia, a majestic creature roams the rhinoceros. Instantly recognizable by its massive size and distinctive horn, the rhinoceros commands respect and awe. They are among the largest land mammals on Earth. However, these gentle giants face an uncertain future. It is our duty to protect these magnificent creatures.
One of the most striking features of a rhinoceros is its thick, protective skin. This natural armor provides the rhino with a significant defense against predators and environmental hazards. The skin, often gray or brown in color, is composed of layers of collagen fibers, a protein that gives skin its strength and elasticity. The thickness of a rhino's skin varies depending on the species and location on its body. In some areas, it can be as thick as 5 centimeters, resembling a tough, leathery hide. This remarkable skin is an adaptation to their environment, providing protection from thorny bushes, sharp rocks, and even the bites of insects. Despite its toughness, a rhino's skin is sensitive to sunburn and insect bites. Rhinos are often observed wallowing in mud, a behavior that helps regulate their body temperature and provides a protective layer against the sun and parasites. The mud also helps to keep their skin moisturized, preventing it from cracking.
The most recognizable feature of a rhinoceros is undoubtedly its horn. Often mistaken for a solid bone, the rhino's horn is actually made of keratin, the same fibrous protein that forms human hair and nails. This unique composition makes the horn surprisingly strong and durable, capable of withstanding tremendous force. Unlike the horns of other animals, which are typically attached to the skull, the rhino's horn grows from a bony prominence on its snout. It is not connected to the skull itself, but rather sits on a roughened area of bone. The horn grows continuously throughout a rhino's life, much like human fingernails. Sadly, this remarkable adaptation has also become a curse for rhinos. The horn is highly valued in some cultures for its purported medicinal properties, despite there being no scientific evidence to support these claims. This has led to widespread poaching, pushing some rhino populations precariously close to extinction. The rhino family, known scientifically as Rhinocerotidae, is comprised of 5 distinct species. These species are further divided into 2 geographical groups: African rhinos and Asian rhinos. Each species possesses unique characteristics, adaptations, and conservation challenges. The 2 African rhino species are the white rhinoceros and the black rhinoceros. Despite their names, both species are grey in color. The white rhinoceros is the larger of the 2, with a square-shaped upper lip adapted for grazing. The black rhinoceros, on the other hand, has a pointed upper lip which it uses to grasp leaves and branches while browsing. The 3 Asian rhino species are the Indian rhinoceros, the Javan rhinoceros, and the Sumatran rhinoceros. The Indian rhinoceros is the largest of the Asian species, recognizable by its armor-like skin folds. The Javan rhinoceros is critically endangered, with a small population surviving only in a single national park in Java, Indonesia. The Sumatran rhinoceros is the smallest rhino species and the only one covered in hair.
Section 5. African giants, white and black rhinos. The African savannas are home to 2 magnificent rhino species, the white rhinoceros and the black rhinoceros. Despite their similar appearance, they possess distinct physical and behavioral characteristics that set them apart. Both species face an ongoing battle for survival against habitat loss and poaching. The white rhinoceros, the larger of the 2, derives its name from a misinterpretation of the Dutch word wijd, meaning wide. This refers to their wide, square-shaped upper lip, perfectly adapted for grazing on grasses. They are social animals, often found in herds of up to 14 individuals. The black rhinoceros, smaller and more solitary than its white counterpart, is named for its pointed upper lip, used for browsing on leaves and branches. They are known for their aggressive nature, particularly when protecting their young. Tragically, black rhino populations have suffered greatly from poaching, with some subspecies already extinct.
Section 6. Asian treasures, Indian Javan and Sumatran rhinos. Asia harbors 3 distinct rhino species, Indian, Javan, and Sumatran. Each occupies a unique niche from Indian grasslands to Southeast Asian rainforests. All 3 face threats from human activities. The Indian rhinoceros is known for its armor-like skin folds. Found in India and Nepal, they wallow in mud to cool off. The Javan rhinoceros is critically endangered with a small population in Java. The Sumatran rhinoceros, the smallest, is covered in reddish-brown hair. Found in Indonesia and Malaysia, they face habitat loss and poaching.
Section 7. Gentle giants, the vegetarian lifestyle of rhinos. Despite their intimidating size and powerful build, rhinoceroses are herbivores, their diet consisting entirely of plant matter. Their days are spent grazing on grasses, browsing on leaves, or consuming fruits depending on their species and habitat. Their digestive systems are specially adapted to break down tough plant material. White rhinoceroses, with their wide, square-shaped lips, are perfectly adapted for grazing. They are often seen in open grasslands, their heads lowered as they graze on short grasses. Their digestive system, like that of all rhinos, is adapted to ferment plant material, allowing them to extract nutrients from tough fibers. Black rhinoceroses, with their pointed upper lip, are browsers, preferring to feed on leaves, twigs, and fruits. They use their prehensile lips to grasp branches and pull them towards their mouths, stripping off leaves with their strong molars. Their diet is more varied than that of white rhinos, and they are often found in denser vegetation. Section 8. A solitary life. Moments of peace in a harsh world. Rhinos are generally solitary creatures, preferring to roam their territories alone. They have a remarkable ability to exist in their own company, their days spent grazing, sleeping, and wallowing in mud. However, there are exceptions to this solitary lifestyle, particularly when it comes to mothers and their calves. A mother rhinoceros will fiercely protect her calf, forming a strong bond that can last for several years. The calf, dependent on its mother for milk and protection, will stay by her side, learning valuable survival skills. These tender moments offer a glimpse into the social side of these often solitary creatures. During the mating season, male rhinos may temporarily abandon their solitary habits, engaging in fierce competitions for the attention of females. These encounters can involve displays of strength, vocalizations, and even physical confrontations. Once the mating season has passed, however, rhinos typically return to their solitary ways. Section 9. Unexpected speedsters. Don't underestimate their agility. Despite their massive size and bulky build, rhinoceroses are surprisingly agile creatures. They are capable of reaching impressive speeds, particularly when charging. Their powerful legs and surprisingly good maneuverability allow them to navigate their environment with relative ease. A rhinoceros can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour or 48 kilometers per hour when charging, a remarkable feat for an animal of their size. Their momentum is impressive, and they can inflict serious damage with their horns. However, they are not particularly agile runners and prefer to avoid confrontation if possible. Their agility is not limited to running. Rhinos are surprisingly good swimmers, using their powerful bodies to navigate rivers and waterholes. They are also adept at using their horns to dig for water or uproot trees, demonstrating their strength and resourcefulness.
Section 10. A fight for survival, protecting rhinos from extinction. Rhinos face a multitude of threats, primarily driven by human activities. Poaching for their horns, driven by the illegal wildlife trade, has decimated rhino populations. Habitat loss due to agriculture, mining, and human encroachment further exacerbates their plight. Conservation efforts are crucial to their survival.
Anti-poaching patrols, often working in dangerous conditions, are on the front lines of rhino conservation. They risk their lives to protect these magnificent creatures from poachers, removing snares and apprehending those involved in the illegal wildlife trade. Their dedication is paramount to the survival of rhinos. Protected areas, such as national parks and wildlife reserves, provide a safe haven for rhinos. These areas are carefully managed to protect rhino populations and their habitats, allowing them to thrive without the threat of poaching or habitat loss. However, even within these protected areas, rhinos are not entirely safe, highlighting the need for constant vigilance.
Ensuring a future for rhinos. The future of rhinoceroses hangs in the balance. Their survival hinges on our collective action. It is our shared responsibility to protect these gentle giants. Education and awareness are crucial. By educating ourselves, we can inspire action. Zoos and wildlife sanctuaries play a vital role. Supporting organizations dedicated to rhino conservation makes a difference. These organizations work tirelessly on the ground. Every contribution can make a difference. The time to act is now. The fate of rhinos rests in our hands. Let us choose to safeguard their future.